Celebrating Black History Month, Harriet Tubman. Slavery is bad. We know that now, but sadly, this wasn't always true. Slavery was an American institution for many years before it was abolished forever during the Civil War. There are many courageous heroes who helped defeat slavery, and not all of them wore the Union Gray. Harriet Tubman, born 1822, was one of those heroes, an African American woman who was born into slavery in the pre-war South. She escaped and became one of the most successful smugglers of enslaved Americans into the North of the era. She was a talented woman who fought slavery by herself and with others, even serving as a spy for the Union Army during the Civil War. Harriet was born into slavery in Maryland under the name Araminta Rose. As with most slaves, the exact year and place of her birth was unknown. When she was around 5 years old, Harriet was assigned work as a nanny. Every time the baby she was watching cried, Harriet was whipped. She worked in several positions for different masters and was often brutally beaten. As a child, she suffered a serious head injury and suffered from seizures and headaches throughout her life. In 1844, she married a free black man named John Tubman and changed her name to Harriet, her mother's name. After reaching freedom, Harriet slowly began smuggling relatives to safety. This was made more dangerous by the Fugitive Slave Law of 1850, which increased penalties for runaway slaves and efforts to find them in the North. With each trip back to Maryland, she became more skilled at helping people escape and earned the name Moses for the people she led to safety. Harriet often began transporting slaves out of the United States completely and sending them to Canada, where fugitive slave laws, which had made life more dangerous in the North, could not reach them. Over 11 years, Harriet personally rescued around 70 slaves and provided another 60 with means to escape through her role as conductor on the Underground Railroad. She learned to begin an escape on Saturday evenings because there was no newspaper on Sunday and the escaped slave notice wouldn't appear until Monday. Her religious devotion guided her, and she often attributed visions from seizures as divine premonitions. Any slave who traveled with Harriet lost the option to give up and return back to slavery. There are even accounts of her threatening to shoot any deserters who could have given away their route. Despite rewards for her capture, neither Harriet nor a single one of her escaped slaves were ever caught. Celebrating Black History Month, Harriet Tubman, the Moses of her people.